Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Brad Tragic video. It's been a long time since I uploaded the video. Um, been trying to do one a week, but that's what I'm probably going to do from now on out. Um, my baby did come, so if you guys wanted to know that, anybody wanting to know that, that follows the channel, the baby did come. They're at the hospital right now, still staying. I guess what you could say is finish up some last minute problems, I guess. He ended up, his sugar was really low, um, and my wife is trying to breastfeed, so that became a problem. Um, it was just a big deal. My wife is okay, pretty good. She's in pain. They end up having to have a C-section uh, birth for my wife, so that was different. So a lot of differences in this birth and my other son's birth. Um, but yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So if anybody's wondering what's going on, why there's no videos, where's the music reviews, things like that, that's what's going on. And I kind of hope that this channel kind of like becomes not just about the music and the movie reviews, and that you kind of do like the vlogs and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do boring, but this is kind of part of the thing. So this is all that's going to go on the channel probably until everything gets back on track, and everything like that. So we'll see what happens in the future. More or less, probably I'm going to try and get everything up, but probably at some point when I do go out to get groceries or when we go out, I'll probably record a video somehow, some way, get stuff, content written down so I can just take it with me and record it somewhere else. I think that will be interesting. But the baby did come. He's really, really good. He was a big boy. He's 8.9, 8 pounds, 9 ounces. So he was a big, big baby. So his name is Cash. So we named him our first son. His name is Zayden. I think I brought that up before. He's been on the channel before. But Cash came out, had a head of hair. It was very, very shocking to me. And I don't think he's a redhead. I really don't think he's a redhead. So he looks a lot like my wife. So it's going to be kind of cool to see what he looks like later on. Anyways, so the channel is pretty much, like I said, it's kind of in a holding pattern. It'll probably just be vlogs from now on. I am going to put other stuff on the wrestling channel probably and Retro Asylum going forward. It may kind of be a holding pattern on the music stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I was kind of in a holding pattern anyway because I wanted to find out whether I was going to continue to do CD reviews, album reviews, whatever, and or go back to the music review kind of thing because it's easier to do. But also album, you can go by track basis, and you can kind of do things like that, and it's a little bit more interesting because you can actually tell people like, hey, this track is good, this track is bad, your opinion on it, and everything like that. So all about that. Retro Asylum is going to be getting a lot of attention soon because it's my buying and selling thing, my reselling channel. So if you're into that, definitely go check that out. I'll be talking about my eBay sales and things like that. I picked up some very interesting items. So I'm probably going to be doing the video shortly for that. What else do I talk about? But hopefully, we plan on getting released today because of the baby's problems. Probably tomorrow, we don't know. They were looking at something else today that might be wrong with him. So, and I think he's going to end up being. I'm drawing a blank right here. He's yellow. Jaundice. There you go. And we're used to that. Zayden had that, so most likely he'll probably will have that for like a week or so, and then or 2 or 3 days, and probably be So who knows? We may end up staying another day. Hopefully not. Hopefully we want to come home. She's ready to come home. She's ready to bring the baby home, but you know how it is. Baby is not ready. Just kind of sad though. He hasn't had an IV in his arm, so it's kind of very, very sad to see a little bitty boy just born, have an IV sticking in his arm and stuff. It's very, very, and he had like a board or a metal thing on his arm too, so he couldn't move it. Really sad, and it's very, very complicated because you had to like keep him attached to the thing, and people were wanting to hold him, and it was just a big pain in the ass, really. But But he's healthy besides the whole sugar thing. And a lot of that is just because my wife wants to breastfeed and things like that. And she's still going through that, whether she's going to continue that or not. She knows the health benefits that you can have with that. But also, is it worth trying to force this situation? Because that's what she's doing right now, kind of forcing that she wants to continue to breastfeed. And she's being very, very stressed out by it. Even when I came home just now, I came home for a brief period, kind of take a short little nap and then go back. And she's stressing out already and wants me to come back, not even to take a nap. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, a lot of personal things going on with the baby and just dealing with everything. Got some time off from work, which is really, really good. Got a paternity leave, so I'm gonna be off work for a little bit. So this will be nice to kind of get the channel up and running. Also, another way is the transition from my wife coming home and getting her ready to go back to work and figuring out what's going to go on with the baby when she's at work. And also the fact is that kind of me to think about how everything else is going to go. How am I going to record my YouTube and everything like that? It's a good little time frame to kind of basically get the whole house in order going forward with baby Cash. So Cash with a K, that's how we spell it. So cool little baby into the world. Shocking. It came on Saturday or Sunday morning is when it was born. And the 22nd, I believe it was. Yeah. But my wife's blood pressure kind of rose high, and we went to the hospital Saturday night. Dropped our kid off at her sister's house, and we said, be back in an hour. We didn't come back in an hour. They ended up keeping her because her blood pressure was way too high. And it was just a situation. And the next morning, they told her at the end of the night, or like when they told her she was staying, they said, okay, blah, blah, but we're not going to have you eat or drink anything. And that was kind of weird that they said that. And I'm like, oh, man, I wonder. But I was like, nah, whatever. They'll probably send us home tomorrow and probably make us wait a week or whatever. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I wonder if they'll induce her on Monday, have her stay, monitor her, make sure everything's okay, and if everything's safe, then, or if her blood pressure continues to get higher, maybe induce her on Monday. But he ended up just doing it on Sunday, so that was kind of interesting. But I kind of saw it coming. Anyways, I don't want to make this a super long video because I don't really have anything to talk about. It's basically about the baby and about the channel briefly. But I have been watching a lot of YouTube. This is the one thing that irritates me, and I'll kind of talk about this briefly in this vlog, is that when you find a channel to watch, I don't want to be those people that drop the ball. And I'm not dropping the ball, I don't think. I have an actual thing that's going on personally in my life. Some of these people who have a huge following that they drop like a video a day, and that's fine. That's cool, daily. But some of these people that do these videos, sometimes it seems like sometimes they're on autopilot, and they'll put a video up for like 10 minutes, and that'll be all they put up for the day. And sometimes you can just tell they're phoning it in. And it just seems like keep on finding these channels that just do not want to put the effort in. And they either, they don't upload for like a week, and they have no explanation as to why they're doing it. They don't explain to their fans why they're doing it. Or they upload one video a week, and then that video ends up being like 12 minutes long, and the content is just not what you subscribe that channel for. So it's just weird. It's just odd that things happen like that. There's some good examples of this. Like Review Spot is kind of one of the people. He reviews a lot of toys, but he also used to do a lot of subscription boxes. But now he seems like he just does a lot of toys. That's it. That's his thing. Other things that I kind of that reason I'm not calling out people like bashing them. I'm calling out people basically to say that they seem like they have a good channel, but when it comes down to it, the person subscribing to that channel that they may have found them for that's not what they decided to pursue. And it's probably your best thing you have going for your channel, but they don't want to continue to do that, which I have the same problem with, so we'll see. Anyway, there you go. That's my video. Let me know in the comments everything about what I talked about. Hope you guys understand uh, about the baby thing and everything like that. So videos will be coming very, very soon. I actually was in the middle of recording a music review and I talked about it. I think Highly Suspect as well is going to review next. So it's next on the margin. I'm going to have to re-listen to all the tracks though I listened to, but so far pretty good. See, listen to. But anyways, that's all I got to say. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good jazz, and I'll catch you guys later. Out of here. Keep rocking. And yeah, baby's here. Bye.